Eala faces Sonmez of Turkey in round 1 of Abu Dhabi Open. Alexandra Eala resumes her campaign in the WTA Tour against Turkey's Zeynep Sonmez in round 1 of the stacked WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open starting on Monday at the Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center. It will be the third duel between two good pals, with the 20-year-old Filipina holding a 2-0 head-to-head advantage after wins in the 2023 W60 Nantes in France and the 2025 Eastbourne Open in England. Ms. Eala, WTA number 49, plunges into action with an all-time high morale after bringing the first-ever WTA tournament at home, the WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open, where she reached the quarterfinals after a 6-4 defeat to eventual champion Camila Osorio of Colombia, WTA number 84. Game time is still to be determined after the ongoing qualifiers, but hopes are high for Ms. Eala to go deep in the rich Middle East city despite going up against a stacked squad led by reigning champion, number 1 seed, and WTA number 10 Belinda Bencic of Switzerland. Also in the fray are world number 11 Ekaterina Alexandrova of Russia, number 2 seed, number 14 Clara Tauson of Denmark, number 3 seed, and number 15 Emma Navarro of the United States, number 4 seed. Ms. Tauson is a familiar foe whom Ms. Eala beat in the round 1 of the US Open, 6-3, 2-6, 7-6, 13-11, to become the first Filipina winner in any Grand Slam main draw. Former Grand Slam champion Jelena Ostapenko of Latvia, number 24, whom Ms. Eala drubbed in the 2025 Miami Open that ignited her entry to the top 100 and later on top 50 as the first Filipina to do so, is also among the top seeds along with number 18 Ludmila Samsonova of Russia, Filipina-Canadian Leylah Fernandez, number 23, and Paula Badosa, number 26, of Spain. "Practice day," said the weary Ms. Eala, who wasted no time refining her bearings upon landing in the bustling city. She left Manila on Friday night. Ms. Eala will also strut her stuff in the doubles, teaming up with Southeast Asian pal Janice Tien of Indonesia, WTA number 59. The 23-year-old Ms. Tien beat her junior rival Ms. Eala 6-4, 6-1 in the WTA 250 Sao Paulo Open quarterfinals last year, but they are now joining forces for tennis against Ms. Fernandez, doubles number 68, and Kristina Mladenovic of France, doubles number 49. Leading to Abu Dhabi, Ms. Eala is having a roaring start to her 2026 season so far following a semifinal finish at the ASB Classic in Auckland, an exhibition championship in the Kooyong Classic in Melbourne, and a last 8 stint in Manila. Ms. Eala also came off a historic main draw debut in the Australian Open, the first Pinoy to do so as well, albeit she bowed to WTA number 99 Alicia Parks, the fastest serve in women's tennis history, 6-0, 3-6, 2-6 in round 1 before a jam-packed crowd in Melbourne as one of the world's rising stars. John Bryan Yulande. The sun dips low over the shimmering courts of the Zayed Sports City International Tennis Center in Abu Dhabi, casting long shadows that stretch across the stadium. It's a battlefield of sand and steel, where passion collides with precision, and where one of tennis's most compelling young stories is about to unfold yet again. For Alexandra Eala, the match ahead isn't just another line on a tournament draw. It's a crossroads of past, present, and potential future. On this Monday night, in round 1 of the prestigious WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, Eala squares off against Turkey's Zeynep Sonmez, a familiar and formidable rival whose presence on the other side of the net promises both challenge and catharsis. The long road to Abu Dhabi. At just 20 years old, Eala has already written chapters of her young career that many players twice her age would envy. Hailing from the Philippines, she has become not only a national sporting figure but an emerging global tennis talent whose trajectory seems almost scripted for drama. Eala's journey up the WTA rankings has been nothing short of meteoric. From her early days on the ITF circuit to breaking into the top 50 of the world, a historic first for any Filipino player, she has shown both grit and grace against opponents who once might have overshadowed her. Now ranked among the sports elite, Eala returns to the Abu Dhabi courts where some of her first WTA 500 experiences were forged, a full-circle moment that stays within her the kind of quiet intensity reserved for significant chapters in an athlete's story. This tournament holds special meaning. Not so long ago, she came to Abu Dhabi as a relative newcomer, learning what it meant to stand among the world's best. Today, she arrives with expectations, with experience, and with a deeper belief that her name belongs in the conversation among the top contenders.